As SK gonna waste no time sending Taco out B platform. We already have a lot of drop down presence as well, but there's the counter boost coming into play from Cloud9. It's gonna be nothing. Trying to slow things down a bit here. He is forced to concede though and drop back down through the window, but look at how many players from Cloud9 are near this drop down room area. They're all bunched up over here with 3 members. Even Skadoodle's rotating off of A.
Lightning fast push down into drop. Taco already is moving past the tree. Flashes in the eyes of Automatic. Couldn't see a single thing. And Fur having a bit of a laboured confrontation out on the rock. And it's gone blow for blow by and large. Just 4 players remain, 2 for either side. And nothing is going to come in with a big headshot. Coldzera, many consider the best player in the world, is not going to get anything.
So Cloud9, they have the lead. They have the UMPs bought up. SK, though, they're looking to force up. They have the head armor and Tech 9s out in play. And again, looks like they're going to waste no time pouring into this B-bomb site. But some good utility comes in to actually put a little bit of a halt for just a brief moment.
His position is tailor-made for the UMP. The SMG ripping through the head of Coldzera, but nothing may not be done just yet. Shroud, meanwhile, is going to try and hunt down onto a terrorist, and you can see from his angle, he realizes someone must have been able to sneak past him. And the fact that Fur has managed to sneak out a bomb plant is so cheeky.
Cloud9 has so far been the victors of this. And again, SK just very fast-paced down the drop-down room. Equal trade thus far.
Equal trade, but Taco coming up worse for wear as well. Down to 29, gets finished off. Courtesy of Stewie's UMP. Nothing's M4 is going to go to task. And SK, once again, out onto the site, but this time don't have the bomb. And not going to be able to sneak the plant down. Coldzera, 68 health. Surrounded by counter-terrorists. Is going to get the first as Skadoodle goes peeking. Oh, and nothing's gone down too. This is going to get a bit interesting now because Shrew's on only 11 health. He's going to be the next to fall. And now Automatic's going to try and salvage this. And Coldzera with the spray. The UMP clutch on point.
Had to make the adjustment. We'll see how it pans out in this round as SK again looking to really put the focus on drop and move quickly.
Looking to put the foot to the jugular of Cloud9. Nothing. He's going to try and do what he can, but the trade once again going the way of SK Gaming. Now it's B long. That is theirs. Shroud. A very small angle to try and work off. Fallen's already darted past onto the boxes. There is an incendiary in the hands of Automatic, which is going to be thrown out onto the site, which will stop the plant for a few more moments and allow Skadoodle to wrap himself around the side of the statue. Missing the first shot, he will get punished by Fallen's AK-47. And now, looks as though Cloud9 going to be put down once again. They're going a lot slower than the last few rounds, though. But now that Coldzera has opened up the floodgates, maybe this is the moment to strike. Stewie will miss his shot, nearly put down instantly afterwards. We've mollied and naded out of position. And down he will fall to the hands of Phelps. Nothing. In the meanwhile, with his AK, he's still rocking out with the kills. 12 for 5 now he will move to. And his team currently in a player advantage. Fur and Fallen. Open AK in hand, 40 seconds in which to utilize. I'm going to go for the boost on the tree. And this could get them the frag onto Skadoodle. As a call will now come through, there's one on the tree. The smoke is still somewhat giving the advantage to Fur as he can come round here. Goes for the second spray and actually lands it onto nothing. Cloud9 in another round, they should be winning. We're on the brink of losing this one. Automatic's going to have the positional advantage though, as he whips out this USP and Automatic with a hell of a clutch.
This time around, it'll be the version that is going to straight up be executed as Taco leads the way. A lot of damage to Stewie already.
Yeah, he's been entering like a complete boss in this game. Nothing has been able to match him though, stride for stride. The kill, and a pretty clean one of that too, where the FAMAS is able to go for the reload, and now, again, it's Fallen and Fur. The last time they dug their way back into the round somehow, someway before being cancelled by Automatic. And that molly is going to tag Fur a few times, and, well, Shroud didn't know what hit him. He's going to go down. That nade could have damage written all over it, but it goes a little bit too deep. Stewie's not going to be deterred by that one.
Did he get hit
the
for
1
one?
HP monster is still there. Lands the frag, but Fur comes straight back with one of his own. The bomb's dropped out on B platform. And Automatic has spotted that, so now the position of Fur is so tenuous. He has no nades to cordon off one of these areas. He'll be desperate for a smoke to put down and be long and just take this bomb. But instead, he's able to salvage it, but he's moving towards Automatic. He's going to be peeking around the corner and will shoot him in the side of the head. Unfortunate timing for SK. The difference between a potential one round and a lost one, right? It's pretty unreal. SK aggressive into drop zone again. Doesn't start well, but Coldzera's right back with another kill before Skadoodle from the doors is going to rain down havoc with 2 up frags. So huge so vital to keep Cloud9 in this round and keep their economy going through. Because they've lost so many players these last couple of rounds, it just takes one loss, they're back into an eco. And SK know it, they can sense the blood in the water. They're looking to strike. Fur in first. So many angles for him to cover off. He had no idea where the bullets were spraying him from. And it's nothing that chimed in for the last shot to put him down. Taco with one, has 3 more to find. And to make matters worse, he's getting flanked by Stewie's AWP. Just 2 smokes to play with here on the potential take on B. Flashes out with Molly's trying to take control of the B plat, but once again, it's a passive defense. Nothing can't get the kills this time around, but does do a lot of damage, and Shroud's going to pick up what he already left off. Nothing has got himself 2 assists alongside Shroud. And now Stewie is going to wall bang onto Phelps. And Coldzera in another 1-on-4. And it's difficult to see how Cloud9 let history repeat itself. Surely Lightning will not strike twice in Stewie.
And SK will get dropped down room, but again, Shroud's done well to play outside of it and still hold them back from getting much map control from it.
This is where Chicken Coop could be so vitally important. But Cloud9, Shroud, only the 1 kill. As Stewie is still alive for a little while longer, is going to miss out on that first shot and the second. And this is where expecting a tease to tighten the noose around his neck. But how is he still able to come out swinging with kills? And there's so much damage been inflicted onto SK. But even though Cloud9 have won the last 5 rounds, because consistently SK have taken down frags, nothing has no money left. Scoodle may not want to go for this one. Even though we can see the health on SK is so damn low, I think he's realized I can't really afford to go for this. The risk versus reward's not worth it. He's going to get caught from Coldzera, who will trade out to the AWP. Really do the same kind of impact in the second one when he has to play more of an aggressive role. Can't be the pivot, the turret that he was in the first. Coldzera between rock and a hard place, quite literally, and Skadoodle will just put him out of his misery, really. It's a position that can work so well in the right circumstances, but not when he's being forced down from drop zone. And the blink of an eye, 4 players fall for SK. And Fur and a USP, all that stands. Cloud9 much more slow, methodical, careful, using those flashbangs. We've seen effect with the headshot instantly from Stewie 2K. Fur could get knifed if he's not careful, he could actually see.
But I think he plays drop down room a lot now with the roster change, and so it makes sense for Taco to have the second.
Yeah, and of course Coldzera is not bad with rifles either. He's
Sure.
well and truly up to the task with those weapons. An interesting point that you raise. Coldzera did manage to get a kill before he fell. Now a 2-on-2, and of course this is going to cripple the economy of SK. Even if they win this round from here, unless they can get their hands on both orbs, it's still going to really hurt them. And Fallen uncharacteristically misses that op shot. One that you'd expect him to land, and there is the headshot onto Fur. And Stewie puts it right between his eyes. There is the issue as well with going for double up setups. It does put a lot of your players down onto the likes of Headless Kevlar, Fallen, and his AWP. Realistically, chances are so slim. He's gonna fake the bomb, try and draw out one of these terrorists into the open. He will find a Skadoodle, but... And that very nearly was the end of him. That would have been a tilting moment. Instead, though, SK get the trade anyway, in much more favourable positions for Cloud9. And it's gone from bad to worse as now SK are starting to fall like flies. Still landing headshots and doing significant damage, though, to their adversaries of Cloud9. Skadoodle's going to land another one, and that's down to Fur. He has a max 7. He's coming out into the open. Doesn't have Kevlar, but both players are very low. Just takes a couple of shells here, and they are going to fall down. Skadoodle, off angle, connects onto him. Pretty much all but maybe 1 round have been on the B side for both teams here.
Yeah, that's true.
One of the first times that we've seen A hit fully. And Fur, he's up on the headshot wall, is going to try and do what he can with the M4. Goes down, the flashes are consistently landing in and forcing Fallen into a much closer angle. It's not going to help for his AWP and gets picked off from behind. Automatic will execute him out. Shroud goes down to the hands of Phelps. Coldzera previously did pick himself up a kill. He's not going to get any more from the site. And now with 53 seconds left, the bomb is still transitioning across to the site. It's a little bit slow, but it really doesn't matter because SK are just dropping all over the place. It's all on Taco. And again, in this situation, probably wants to save. Cloud9 are just bossing SK.
Cloud9 use that to their advantage. It all comes down again to those mind games, and now Cloud9 very near map point. As again, SK are stuck on these force buy type situations, not having all that they would like to have. I think Automatic's heard this jumping around on the wood. That's why he's putting the Molotov down, and he's gonna find the headshot. Great read from him.
No, there's no stilts in Counter-Strike, so he knows there's another player around drop. And he's found his man, but Phelps will come out ahead. So SK maintain the player advantage. They can't assume that it's going to be the B hit. They've got 3 players strong here. Fallen will get the drop very fortunately from his perspective as Stewie was looking to his right-hand side in the hay bales. That's going to get him the free kill. And now Cloud9 are forced into a more aggressive push. Right down mid. There's a headshot. Nothing continues to stride. Continues to perform so well in this map. He's 28 and 13 now. He gets put down from Phelps. And Shroud on the cross is looking for a headshot. Gets the spray. He'll take that instead. Has control of the bomb. It seems to think someone's long now. There was before, but that is Fallen who's made a move all the way around the side of mid.
Yep. Crowd did see him though, so
Definitely
now he knows what he's up against.
Yeah. There's 2 angles, and that is so smart by Taco. The call came through.
But as Cloud9 still onto a nice, comfortable full buy. Phelps looking to get risky here.
I thought that was going to work when the original spray came through from Taco. They wouldn't expect a second player to be up in their face, but the trade has just simply not worked out for them. Both their B-long defenders, or aggressors in this case, they're both so quick to push in, has meant SK have now got to be so thinly packed across the map. Coldzera is going to go for 1 and a second. That is massive for SK. This now brings them back into a much more comfortable position. And meanwhile, Fur is flanking his way round the side. He's going to walk straight into Shroud, who lands the headshot. Another key moment in this round. And again, this is where they can play the mind games. Here they come through. 18 seconds left. Coldzera spots himself a player, converts into a frag. And now Cloud9 only have 12 seconds. They've got to go through for this one. Coldzera could be about to pull off another masterpiece. There's another one. He's on for the 8th, actually. He's got a 4K so far. And Stewie's forced out in the open. Oh no! Stewie's got the clutch with 3 seconds. SK line up, and they get the sausage.
This is Cloud9 now looking to finish the job, knocking on the door of that B-bomb site. Phelps up close, does at least get 1 out of this. And they are winning all the trades, actually. They come out on top.
Problem for Fallen, though, is he's all by himself. He's bully no mates out on the site. He's still got to wait quite a while before Fur is able to rotate himself all the way around the back. He's getting closer and closer, though. Every second, the automatic waste is another one where Fur starts to get brought into the play. Skadoodle, 20 seconds left. This is doable for SK. They've already broken the hearts of Cloud9 and SK a couple times, but Skadoodle's going to get caught with the bomb out. And SK will salvage 1. Especially knowing there's going to be a weakened defense. And just look at this, it's raining smokes onto the site, flashes, mollies, the kitchen sink, everything has been pushed onto the play. And it's going to be Taco from the alcove, the first time they've used this angle, and he's almost spoiled for choice as to which player he fires at first. SK do have the advantage. There's very little chance that he's pushed past him in the likes of drop. And now that Molotov has landed on B long, they know exactly what his intentions are going to be. As he pushes through here, Fallen's now going to come down into drop and will cordon off the area. Very intelligent player by SK. Be more aggressive, be more up in the face.
The threats
try and barrel through.
We saw SK run this in the first half. Again, it's definitely a play everyone's very familiar with. But I love these incendiaries from SK. It puts so much pressure on long B to peak with, but unfortunately Phelps only gets 1 from it.
Well,
this is going to sell the fake so well. Everyone's still here. They're at home at B. Even Fallen's thinking about rotating. Now they know what's up, though. And Fur's able to get over here as well.
It's like one of those things where every second that fades makes it less and less likely that the B hit was coming in, and they decide to hold their ground instead. 3 playing 3, 55 seconds left. Fur's on the site, doesn't give him too much room for error, but they do have a crossfire with Coldzera being established. Fallen has been bowed out of this round. Fur deciding that he wants to take a different angle. And they go up, he's been spotted, but the position has been compromised. They throw in that Molotov almost instantly, and now Fur has to run away. He's still being burnt alive, though. Even though he jumped down, somehow the Molotov decided to follow him. And Coldzera now is the next up on the chopping block, but the hunter becomes the hunted as he does thread the headshot onto Stewie. The bomb's going to get planted on the site, and now Automatic and Skadoodle have to try and fend off this retake. Quell the aggression from both Taco and Coldzera, who are breathing down the next. SK want to get this comeback underway. They want to hold on to their map for dear life. And Cloud9 on the brink of taking it. Automatic still staying on the side, seeing the shadow of Coldzera, seeing his shin as he moves by, and Skadoodle with a huge kill. That could be the final nail in the coffin. If not, it's coming up in just a few moments' time, and Skadoodle lands it onto Coldzera. And Cloud9 have done it. They've taken Cobblestone away from SK.